Yes, people, how we doing? How we doing? Welcome back to the stream. We are live with the Bitcoin pump. We are getting a great Bitcoin pump on, aren't we? Great response from Bitcoin today. Welcome, Nick. How we doing? Anyone else that's in, please do get your comments in, get your likes in. And yeah, obviously we are up and analysing this Bitcoin pump. So they've had a monster, obviously, reversal from this morning, and yeah, this God candle came in there. Now, I do believe the Bank of England have cut rates, haven't they, this morning? They've cut them to 4% for fifth time in a year. How much of a cut did they make? Let's see. How much of a cut did the Bank of England make? What was it? What was the cut? A quarter point, so 0.25. Okay. Well, there we go. So obviously that's some good news to potentially carry over into September for the next US Fed meeting potentially. Afternoon, Loki. How we doing, mate? Great to see you. Please do get your likes in. Smash the likes. The Bitcoin trade. So the Bitcoin trade we had on from stream yesterday. Well, actually, it was from stream the other day, wasn't it? I've taken 75% off the table. So on the stream account, we're up to 350 USDT. So yeah, I've closed 75% of that. So realized just under $150. And we've still got 44 USDT in the trade, unrealized, up to 100, obviously 110% P&L as it stands. But yeah, great trade, fantastic trade, and the risk reward was brilliant down the bottom here, wasn't it? So yeah, we've done very well off that trade so far. Now we did have an initial take profit of 118k, but what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave this to ride now, because we could seriously start looking at coming after all these lower highs here. We obviously had high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Just all these lower highs. We could come after 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even all of them. Who knows? So I think we'll leave this to run and just leave the stop loss in slight profit to cover fees if it gets back down there. If it does get back down there, we could look to relong, or obviously relong from lower. But I think we're in a really comfy position now with this trade on stream. And we, of course, have free equity now. We've got 265 USDT free equity to either add some more onto this or add some more onto this, or obviously put an altcoin trade on. So let's see what happens. I mean, where would I be interested in adding some on? I mean, just looking at it, I think if we got back down and retested this area from the upside, I think I'd be interested in adding a bit more onto this trade, which may move our entry up towards here, which would be fine with me. So we'll see if we get that or not. But yeah, I think until then, until potentially we get in and around 15.5k, I'm not really too fussed with doing anything on this trade. I'm more looking towards the next one. So let me know, did you catch the Bitcoin pump? Have you made gains on this? What's been going on for you? Let me know in the chat. Of course, following that, we've got ETH pumping 4% today, back up to 3,800. We covered this on stream as well yesterday. ETH was down here. Covered that. Now, Bitcoin obviously is up nearly 3% today. So ETH has had a real royal push and is up fantastically back towards that range high. If we zoom out, you can see quite clearly. If we break above, 3,870-ish on ETH, it could be real time for towards 4K then. So yeah, excited to see that one. Solana is up just under 3%. Again, bounced exactly where we was looking, held quite well and is pushing up. But across the board, you can see, Doge 4, ADA 4. We've got Sui up 6%. Save with Crypto will be absolutely buzzing with that. What else have we got? We've got a handful. MNT, Mantle is up 10% and obviously carries on its push that it started on the weekend. That is up superbly. That is up about 50%. Just looking at it blindly. Anything else? Anything else doing some bits? LDO up 7. There's MNT again. Let's get rid of that. Orca up 13%. That's had a big push, hasn't it? Anything else? Doesn't look like there's anything else on there. We need to get rid of some of these. If you want me to look at anything in particular, let me know in the chat, and I can do that for you. Ooh, big fall off on ADS. What's happened there? Oh, 40% fall. Jesus Christ, what happened? What happened there then? Siren. Don't remember when we was looking at that. Cookie up 8%. So yeah, looking good. So yeah, let me know, what have you been trading? What would you like me to look at? Pi was one we was looking at not too long ago, weren't it? So Pi is one we were looking at, and we were saying at some point probably this is gonna have another scam pump like it did last time. It needs to level off, but I think in risk reward from a standpoint of here actually doesn't look that bad. I think you could easily take a punt on something like this. It's obviously a gamble, but yeah, there we go. I wonder what's happened to that one that we was looking at on stream the other day. The one that pumped absolutely ridiculously. What was it called now? Was it something like MYX? No. I'm sure it was MYX. What was it called now? What was that? I'm sure it was MYX. No. Don't tell me it's been delisted. What was it called? I'm sure it was that. It should actually be on here, shouldn't it? What was that stupid one called where it just pumped absolutely ridiculously? Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. This was on BLOFIN the other day. Oh, there it is. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't showing. Yeah, I mean, this thing... Jesus Christ. Funding rates calm down a lot. If we push up in towards the highs, it might be worth a pump, but yeah, not dabbled in that so far. So Bitcoin's coming down a little bit, yeah. It's coming down a little bit. I think if we come down in towards 15.6, 15 and a half, that could be the place to load some more on again, potentially. Hello, the Delanium show. Save. It was, yeah. I don't know why it wasn't loading then, but it loaded on the second time. Save, you must be very happy with Sui, mate. You must be very happy with Sui. Sui's up quite nicely. I bet you can enjoy your holiday a bit more now. Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't showing. Yeah, it is MYX. What else have we got? So yeah, that's where we're up to with that. I'm guessing crypto-related stocks are up today. So yeah, we've got obviously MSTR up in pre-market. We've got Coinbase up 311 in pre-market. This looks like it maybe is bouncing from this point, which is a shame because I just wanted it to pull into there, but there we go. Circle, it was up 5% yesterday and is up another bit today. So that again is another one maybe looking like I'm going to miss my entry on it because I wanted it down here selfishly. But there we go. That is life, isn't it? XRP back above $3. I mean, yeah, everything's going quite. I don't know actually why. I know why actually. Hang on, I just need to change out of my jackets because I was filming a video before the stream. That's why I got the jacket on. I wear the jacket for videos, and I wear the gilet for streams. So let me just pop this on and throw this on the back of here. There we go. Right, may as well grab a quick drink while I'm off camera. Afternoon discipline, great to see you, mate. Yeah, I got out of the Sui trade with a small profit. Nice. Well, the thing is, at least you're out. Right. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Got the arms out. Oh, I was wondering. I was thinking, I'm a bit hot today. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, Bitcoin. Yeah, I'll patiently wait for a retest. I think we can. Yeah, we'll pull this down a bit now into the. I don't know. Yeah, we'll wait for a retest in and around here. I think if we can get it. Obviously, it lines up perfectly where Stonksy's got its support line, Drew, there at $115,720. So if we do interact with that, I'll be hitting another buy order, which will pull our entry up. But that's fine because if we do fall back below here on Bitcoin, I don't think it would be a good outlook. Obviously, we need to hold this as SR now. If we get a retest, we might not be so lucky to get a retest. But if we do, obviously, we don't want to fall back below there. That will show weakness, and we then could come for the lows. So, yeah, it's all balance. And it's looking quite good. It's looking quite good. But, yeah, let me know what you guys have been trading. Did you catch this Bitcoin move? Did you catch the ETH move? Did you catch a move on a different altcoin? What have you been doing? But Stonksy traded this beautifully. I do on it as well. I was filming a video, kind of like, to be fair, it's a Save with Crypto style special. If you've watched Save with Crypto's videos, you'll know exactly what I mean, where you go, obviously, film a part when you first open a trade, tell your thesis behind it and stuff. Then you go back later on in time and see where the trade's at, obviously discuss what's happened, stuff like that. It's a Save with Crypto special, a really good type of video. So I have took inspiration from him over the the last year or so. So I filmed a video with his style. So big up to you, mate, obviously, for this trade. Outlining obviously why I opened it, and then showcasing obviously Stonksy was in the green too. But yeah, looking good. It's looking good so far. I think it's looking quite good. Do-do-do-do-do. Flow is still to the downside on Bitcoin, says Loki. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. We've not done anything extraordinary. We have recaptured this area, which is obviously a good sign in itself. But I think the real test will be if/when we can garner enough strength up towards 118.5k. Because obviously this is where we will come into supply up here. So I do expect if we do get up there, one of two things really is obviously we'll come into supply and the momentum will run out and then we'll obviously tumble back down. Or we could just hit it with real momentum and come for all these lower highs, which you can obviously see better on BLOFIN because I've driven it out. We could come for all these lower highs, which are just waiting to be hit, to be fair. I mean, if we draw them out, obviously depending on how you draw them, I think if you draw one and we'll put another one in like that. Yeah, there we go. This will be quite a key area as well. Just as you see there, it lines up perfectly with kind of 118k coming into this descending trend line. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But either way, we've banked the profits, or 75% of them. So we're all good from this point on. It doesn't really matter what happens. We'll just look for the next trade. Fake out above monthly open, then reverse it on New York Open. Oof. Oh, you're a savage. Loki, you're a savage. Where is the monthly open? Let's see. So the monthly open. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. So this is the monthly open. Let me just double check I got that right. Let me double check that the magnet was right on that. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah. I mean, well, to be fair, that will line up pretty good, won't it, with having a retest of SR. Now, that will line up pretty good with coming into here and retesting. So it could, yeah. If we fall below there, then yeah, I think you are right, my friend. If we hold there, then I think we could bounce up to 118 and a half-ish, and then obviously see what happens from there. The Delanium Show saying, I haven't been in your streams for a while. I'm glad you're doing good. Mate, it's great to see you. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. How have you been? Let me know in the chat. How have you been? How's things been going? Have you ever been a member of Stonksy Delanium, the Delanium Show? I can't remember if you have or whether you was just in the streams, mate. But if you haven't seen, I have put a video out on the YouTube channel. And this obviously goes for anyone else, this video here. But we are currently running 50% off. Yeah, 50% off on lifetime and annual. And I think we're going to end that today or tomorrow. We've only had 10 10 spaces for it, and 4 have been taken. But yeah, lifetime and annual, 50% off. So obviously when you come on it, it just automatically applies. So for anyone watching that wants to join Stonksy, now's the time to do it. When you go on and you obviously click annual or lifetime, it will automatically apply it at checkout. So you don't need to have a code or anything. It will automatically do it. You can see the $9.99 down to $4.99.50. So that's for the annual one. And then same for the lifetime. When you click on the lifetime and you go to checkout, that comes down to $1,249.50 automatically. 50% off, auto applied. Now, of course, lifetime is exactly how you'd imagine it. You get Stonksy forever. So indicator, oscillator, Discord, server bots, that is yours forever. Full access until the end of time. And annual, of course, that means a year. Now, if you do already have a year running, so if you're already on, say, an annual plan, or even a monthly, to be fair, and you've still got time remaining, that will get added on to your year purchase as well. So say if you've got 4 months left on an annual, for example, and you buy the annual at the 50% discount, you get a year plus the rest of your 4 months. So you won't lose any time. And same for the monthly. If you've got, say, a few weeks left on a monthly before renewal and you buy the annual, you'll get your few weeks plus your year. So you can just add that year on to the end when your monthly one would run out. So yeah, you won't lose any time. So anyone that wants to take advantage of that, obviously take advantage of it while you can, because yeah, I think 4 out of the 10 spaces have already gone, and we may probably end it tomorrow, or obviously at the latest the end of this week, which is not long to go at all. A lot of traveling. All right, nice. Where have you been, mate? Where have you been? Oh, thank you for your kind words. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Well, if you want to come back, mate, 50% off there. 50% off on the annual and the lifetime. 500 for the full year. Full year, full access to everything. It's great. I mean, it's the biggest deal we've ever done. I am in KSA. Whereabouts is that? Whereabouts is that? KSA. You're going to have to fill me in, mate. I don't know KSA. Yeah, fill me in. Where's KSA? And where else have you been? Where have you been? Oh, Saudi Arabia. Right. Oh, fascinating. Fascinating. Nice. So you're in Saudi Arabia at the moment. Where else have you been to? Let me know in the chat. That's fantastic. I've never been to Saudi Arabia. I'd love to go. I would love to go. Yeah, I would find it. I would find it very, very good to go. But yeah, we've got a lot of altcoins pumping today, doing well. Paul is one that we was obviously looking at the other day as well. What's that up 9%? Oh, that's Mantle. What else have we got? I tell you what, let's go on to CoinMarketCap and let's see what are the biggest gainers. Hang on. So we've got Pendle up 12% in the past 24 hours. That's the biggest gainer. We've then got Pudgy Penguins, obviously Pengu. Virtual, ENA up 10%. Let's go and have a look at Pendle, and then we'll have a look at Pengu. I don't believe I've got Pendle on the watch list, so we do need to add it. Yeah, there we go. Let's go see Pendle. Let's begin, say, on the weekly. Let's see what it's doing on a weekly standpoint. Okay. Right, yeah. I mean, look at that. That had a great run. That did like a 12 to 14x, didn't it? Obviously came back into weekly demand back in March. I mean, yeah, it's shaping up quite well, that, isn't it? It's shaping up quite well. Obviously, we've got weekly resistance up in here. But yeah, I mean, shaping up quite nice. Nice weekly candle. What have we got on Pengu? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not one I follow. I'll be honest, not one I've followed that much. Pendle, hence why it's not on the watch list. But we will add it on there now. Where is it? Pengu. So Pengu had another fall off, didn't it? Yeah, look at, I mean, it came in, held support quite well, and is heading back up. Let's put it on, say, the 4-hour view. You got here, which is obviously a clear sticking point, isn't it? You can see all across there, here, here, here. Obviously held as support here. So this is clear SR. So it does need to get back above this region here. But once it gets back above there, potentially, yeah, maybe we start heading towards the highs on Pengu. Anything sticking out on memes? Fart coins back nearly above $1 again. Fart coin looks like it's lagging a bit, actually, doesn't it? It looks kind of like it's lagging a bit, Fart coin. Might be worth a long, to be fair. Fart coin could be worth a long, because if you look at it on a 4-hour view, you can see memes have started moving, haven't they? Bonk, to be fair. A lot of these do look like they're lagging a bit on the meme side. But Fart coin could be worth. I mean, it is still within there, isn't it? Still within where we're looking for it to hold. What do we think? I'm thinking Fartcoin could be a nice little long there. How long has Stonksy been in operation? 1 year, basically, Andy. 1 year, basically. Not including the development time, but the time that it's been obviously open to, users coming in and buying it. Around 1 year, hence why we're doing the birthday promo. But obviously there was a lot of development time and obviously building time that went in prior to that. Turkey as well. You're going to Georgia soon. Oh, nice. I'm guessing you're going to go to Petra. Fleet, crazy Canada. Yeah. There's a lot of crazy places right now. Good day to all. Markets will speculate on Trump Putin meeting news once they open. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point, to be fair. That is a good point. We could get some speculation on that, couldn't we? I think this is looking quite good. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I think this is looking quite good on Fartcoin. I'm tempted. We probably don't want to use too much light, do we? Let's just look at it as an example. I'm not saying I'm gonna, but really I want to put my stop loss in and around 0.9. Yeah, so I don't exactly want to lose 50. But what we could do, let's put it in around there. Because this could find itself pretty, like, moving to the upside pretty quickly. I mean, I'd probably be looking in and around there. It's about 1.35. I think. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, imagine $35. I mean, that's good. That's good risk reward from that point of view, isn't it? $100 for 39. Let's do a little bit more. There we go. Let's go. Smashing. So just added a bit. Yeah, we've just added a new position. Open. Bitcoin. Let's go with that. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Right. Yeah, I think Fartcoin looks quite good, to be fair. Is there anything else that's catching anyone's eye? Let me know in the chat. Is there anything that is catching anyone's eye? Is there anything that's like come into good SR that we could take advantage of? I wonder what they got. What does everyone think they're going to do with Trump coin? What does anyone think that they're actually ever going to do anything with Trump coin? I think Trump coin could be worth. But I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, what does anyone think they're ever going to do with Trump coin? Does anyone think they're ever going to do anything? Tell you what, actually, make sure everyone drops a like, please. Make sure you get your likes in. Make sure you get your comments in. I'll tell you what. There was a sale going on for the whiff hat. Let me go and get the... Don't know whether it's finished or not. Let's go get it. Has it finished? Huh, no. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me pull it up for everyone. Look at this. So the original whiff hat of obviously the whiff meme is up for sale. It's the actual hat. And it's currently got a 21 Bitcoin bid on it. 2.5 million basically. And the auction ends in 6 hours. How insane is that? So this guy's been bidding ages, this Fin.Bags. This Fin.Bags has been bidding the whole way. I want the hat. But why? I don't get why he's gone up. Look at that. Like, look at the increase in that. From 6.6 Bitcoin to 21 Bitcoin. But yeah, unbelievable. This obviously ends today. Ends in 6 hours. But yeah, what would you guys like me to take a look at next? So, current open trades, obviously the Bitcoin one. And then we've got 2x long on Fartcoin. Oh. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Let me go and get the poll up. Get rid of that. There you go. So the poll's up anyway for US Open. The poll is up. But yeah, anyone who wants to take advantage, make sure that you do it ASAP, because yeah, like I said, this deal will probably be coming off some point between tomorrow and the end of the week. If not, all the spaces are taken up. So one of the two, it'll either be we'll just end it, or obviously all 10 spaces will be taken up. But yeah, lifetime and annual discounted to 50%. You can find the link in the description, and they automatically apply at checkout. So when you click the annual or lifetime, 50% will automatically be taken off you. And of course, if you do already have a plan and you still got time remaining, we can add that on as well. If not, then I will say a big welcome to Stonksy. Thank you for joining. And it's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Oh. I wonder if we will get the pullback on Bitcoin or not. I suppose, yeah. Like Loki said, I said it before. The US Open movement will probably be quite key, won't it? We don't have any data today or anything. Ripple has bought stablecoin payments company Rail for $200 million. Thank you very much for everyone that's dropped a like so far. But yeah, give me some tickers in the chat, guys. Give me some tickers for what you want me to look at. ETH is on the cusp of a breakout, isn't it? ETH is so close to a breakout. Can we see that $4,000, $4,100, $200 levels? Can we see them come quickly? Definitely kept its strength in the market, hasn't it? Wormhole says looks promising, says Bruno. Let's see. I haven't looked at Wormhole in ages. Wormhole. Down at 8 cents. Yeah, that does actually. Yeah. So this is the last time we looked at Wormhole here. And it still kind of counts, doesn't it? Still, this TA still lines up quite good. I mean, the Stonksy red background has closed, which is good, which shows obviously potential. Oh no, it's not. It's still open. We want to see that close though. Obviously, this is red from around 21 cents. So it's caught a great drop, like a 50%, over 50% drop. But we would obviously want to see this close, ideally anyway. But anyhow, yeah, we'd need to flip kind of this zone here. Call it 12 cents for a comfortable flip. Then probably up towards 14.5, I think, yeah, looks reasonable into here, and then obviously up to here. But yeah, I do think this looks obviously like a bottoming pattern, potentially, yeah. It does look like a potential bottoming pattern. And I think didn't these guys have a lot of backing as well? I mean, look at that, from when it was all the way back up there. I remember looking at it when it was back up there, when it was coming into here. That feels like bloody ages ago. But, I mean, it's done this once before, hasn't it? And then went, doo. But yeah, I'm sure these guys had a lot of back in Wormhole. This bloody MYX is having another go as well. But what have they done with this coin? They just launched, like, buybacks every second of the day. But yeah, Wormhole looks good. Thank you for that suggestion. Yeah, I think, logically, when you're looking at it, them two levels, break up, obviously, up towards the grey. You know, if you're already in and stuff like that, that would be a great trade in itself. Then above the grey into, just shy of 15 cents. And then from there up towards 18 to 19 cents. 1, 2, 3 levels, which would be obviously just step by step. And, one potential great swing trade or 3 individual trades. What is happening with Zephat coin? Not much. There we go. Let's see what happens with Bitcoin. We are approaching quite a key time. Howdy. Steve-O says, full bull moon, August 9th, mate. Moon. The other two, I'm looking at ICP and ENA. ENA has already had a superb run on it. Where is it? It's in and around here somewhere. That thing is just like relentless. ENA is just absolutely relentless. Obviously, it's been consolidating since, but what a run. Did like a 3x, didn't it, from the bottom? And yeah, just consolidating, which is normal. Obviously, after something has such a rally, needs to cool off and either obviously reaccumulate for the leg higher or distribute. But yeah, I have 2 levels for ENA. One is this kind of 76 region, and then the other is towards $1. They're my 2 levels of interest on ENA. Obviously, we're not too far away from that first one, so I'm keen to see how it reacts. So yeah, maybe we'll soon see on that. Your other one was ICP, Internet Computer. I've not looked at that in ages. Let's see. That's how long I haven't looked at it. I've still got white lines from when I had a different coloured background. Let's turn them black so we can see. Yeah, so obviously since then it has formed. Let's see, look at this. All different colours to what I use now. I mustn't have looked at this for months and months and months. But as you can see, clear daily range. You know, resistance, 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 support, support, support. So really nice daily ranging on it. And then obviously if you zoom out, you know, you've got pretty easy levels of interest to outline. You know, you got this first one, obviously a break above 6.2 resistance would probably lead us up to 7.4-ish. And then obviously above there, probably back up towards 9.3. And then obviously take it from there then. But yeah, I mean, that looks like a really nice accumulation range if it turns out to be accumulation, doesn't it? Really nice bottoming pattern. You know, demand's coming in where it needs to. It's still holding resistance currently, but once it breaks there, it could be quite interesting. Steve says, just FYI, tomorrow, the 8th Lions Gate portal will be at maximum energy. Manifest your destination. You come out with some mad stuff, you. What are you going on about? What are you going on about? The 8th Lions Gate portal. What the bloody hell is that? You're going to have to give some context. You can't just pop into the chat, say that, and then just not give any context. Everyone's probably sat there like, what is he going on about? Bitcoin's making its way towards where I'm interested. So I'd like it to come down another $300 or so, and then I'm interested in adding some on again. Please do make sure, though, you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe. If you're watching on X, make sure you head over to the YouTube channel. If you want to come and join me on BLOFIN, links in the description, of course. BitUnex is in there as well. Let's add new limit order. Yeah. Let's see if we can get triggered on this limit. But yeah, for those of you that don't know, there is 50% off lifetime, 50% off annual for Stonksy's birthday. So there was a full video put out on it yesterday. Did a video for it with all the details. Also been promoting it on X, but it's very, very limited time and limited availability deal. We've never done 50% off. So huge, huge deal. And it is for the annual and lifetime. They automatically apply at checkout. So obviously if you click on either one, depending on which one you want, it automatically takes 50% off. So as you can see there, down to just under 500 on the annual. And then the same for the lifetime. Click on that. That will go down to just under 1,250. Of course, annual gets you year access. Lifetime gets you Stonksy forever. You get, obviously just access to the indicator forever, no expiration date. And of course, if you already have an annual or monthly plan and you want to buy, say the annual, you won't lose any time. We can just add the year access onto whatever time you've got left on your current plan. Obviously, if you buy the lifetime, it doesn't really matter because you just get lifetime access forever then. So do take advantage of it. Obviously, you can buy this on the website when you come on. Or obviously, if you want to know anything else, you can drop us an email in or you can message me directly on Discord for those of you that are in the server. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, that's right. If you don't know, then now you know. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little more down on Bitcoin. I don't know if we will, but we're going to leave our limit order there anyway. Maybe we'll drag it up a little bit. Let's drag it up just a wee bit. About there. Yeah, let's leave it there. We'll leave it there. Which will probably bring our entry up to in and around here, which is perfectly fine from that point. And we can just move our stop loss up to break even then. Pellin says, could there be another interesting level of entry 1k down on Bitcoin? 1k down. What? So in here, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't want it to fall below this SR again. So you're talking about 15,200-ish. I personally wouldn't want it to fall below this SR. I think it's quite key that if it retests here, which Loki kindly pointed out that this is also the monthly open. If it retested this area, I would want it to hold. I wouldn't want it to drop below. But that's just me. You know, if that's what you're looking for, then, you know, that's obviously perfectly fine. I would rather it just come in, retest this area from where we've had resistance, and obviously it hold. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm right, Pellin. So if that's what you're planning for, mate, then yeah, plan for it. Trump is going to meet up with Russia. Yeah, this is meant to be happening, isn't it? Yeah. There probably will be. There probably will be some shakes, won't there? I'm not too sure on anything like that. I don't know. I don't know what, you know, the experts are expecting out of this meeting or what could come from it or whatever. I have no idea. All as I know is what the chart is saying. But I assume that obviously people are maybe talking about if it could have any impact on the war ending. I'm guessing. Should we go and see our liquidation levels? So we actually came up on the 24-hour time frame. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me go to symbol. On the 24-hour, we have come up and took one. There is now another hotspot creating there. But as you guys know, the one thing I've been banging on about all week is the liquidation at 120. So on the 3-day, we've taken upside. See what we're doing on the 1 week. As you can see, yeah, we took hotspot on the 1 week as well. But really, my key area of interest is 120k. As you can see, it's rife above there, and you know why, because we've just had that series of lower highs like we looked at just before. You know, this series of lower highs on this descending trend line. You know, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Obviously, just build up of stops and liquidity above here. So yeah, that's obviously. Oh, what have I done there? There we go. That's obviously where I'm interested in. But we would actually come into contact with this trend line around 118k, which after that many times of touching, you would think that we would break it. But Who knows? Currently, it doesn't look like I'm going to get triggered on that long. Maybe we should have gone in at 116 instead of being greedy. But we could definitely get a flush down on US Open, that's for sure. If the war ending, I think it will go green and gold will tank. Transfer the wealth back to Bitcoin for sure. Could happen, yeah. That could definitely be the case, Delanium. Apok, who is an Arsenal fan with Thierry Henry there. Very nice. Says Doge. You want me to take a look at Doge? Okay, I can do that. But yeah, if you guys are looking to trade anywhere today, do make sure you sign up to BLOFIN and or BitUnix. Both links are in the description. Obviously, BLOFIN is where I'm doing my current trading today. And you can obviously get yourself some great welcome bonuses for both when you sign up with our link. Both of them are in the description. I've just also put the BLOFIN one in the chat. So you want me to look at Doge. Doge is obviously up nicely today. So Doge is up nicely. Now there you go. So we've not actually looked at Doge at all this week. But we did have it come in to our box. So we can get rid of that one now because obviously we sank through there. So we've not actually looked at Doge for probably since last week. But as you can see, exactly where we was looking, it came in. Now, we didn't obviously have any limit orders on this. I think it must have just been some analysis from last week. But we came in, obviously, retesting this area of the origin of this pump. And we came back, tested it, and all good. So, yeah, obviously, that was a great entry on Doge. This pullback here was a great entry. But now it's starting to go. Now, obviously, there's naturally some areas along the way where it may find it difficult lower time frame. And I think that's probably there. In and around 22.5 cents and 24.5 cents. And then obviously from there, you overcome this one, back towards 28 cents-ish. So yeah, looking nice. Obviously, nice push up from after coming into that area of interest. And it is green on Stonksy, so yeah, all aspects looking good. Looking good as long as the market stays good. Yeah, Doge looks like it's got some strength, so we'll keep an eye on Doge for sure. If you go with SWC on one of his spiritual spacewalk in Spain, you too can learn about the Lionsgate portal. It's an astrological event that peaks on the 8th. 8/8. All right, okay. Okay, Steve-O, thank you for that info, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I don't quite know. I will go with Save on his magic mushroom hunt in Spain, but I will look forward to hearing about it. Have you ever been to anything like that, Steve-O? Sounds like you're speaking from experience. Are you into obviously all your all like your spirituality and stuff? I'm guessing you are. Yeah, I'm eagerly awaiting US Open now to see what we can get. Only from my college days. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Please do make sure you drop a big like on the stream if you haven't. Please do drop a big like on the stream if you haven't. Let's go and see where the poll is up to. Let's see. Poll. Oh, wow. So 11 votes, 82% are up at the moment. Make sure those of you that haven't voted, get your votes in. There'll be a good few of you that haven't yet. We've got 22 viewers and 11 votes. So if you do want to get involved in the poll, let me know. Do you think we're going up or down? But guys, honestly, thank you very much for the like count. 16 likes is fantastic. Really do appreciate that. Do tell us, Steve, what did you get up to in your college days? Go on. What did you get up to in your college days? What happened to good old Steve-O in his college days? I'm keen to know. Also, are you still long on pump? Are you still long on the pump machine? Come on then. Let's see what Bitcoin's got. Let's drift a little bit lower. And then we can get in. We can refresh our entry. We can load some more margin on. And we can all be happy. Sounds like a good plan to me, that. Have we had our good friend Michael Saylor saying anything today? If I had bought Bitcoin sooner. He's obsessed, isn't he? Which company has the healthiest options market in the world? My God, look at that. No idea what that means, by the way. Guessing just open interest against market cap. H100 Group becomes the largest publicly listed Bitcoin treasury company in the Nordic region. They've purchased an additional 60.6 Bitcoin, totaling 763, and that's since June. By popular demand, Gemini credit card holders can now swap their current card for the orange Bitcoin credit card at no extra cost. Is that available to UK users? I would like that. That looks pretty cool. Does anyone use Gemini in the UK? I don't know if we can or not. I would like to use that. That is cool. I don't know if we can use Gemini in the UK though. Does anyone know? Has anyone got the info on that? I'll tell you what, actually. I sit here asking myself these questions, just like muttering to myself. I've got bloody grok here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it does? Did not know that. I might get that just for that orange credit card. That looks cool. If you like twice, don't count. Be careful. Yeah, don't hit the like button twice. Just hit it once. But if you hit it twice, hit it a third time. What is going on with UK and internet censorship? Please don't spread that stuff to the rest of Europe. The UK is really going downhill. Space Cat. Yeah. The UK is really going downhill. Really downhill. Quite frightening, really. It's quite frightening what is actually going on. Yeah. Safe to say we need a general election as fast as possible, in my opinion. But I don't know if we're going to get it or not. Very, very, very scary times. Very scary times. But yeah, we're going to have Bitcoin drip down. Come on. Drip, drip. Drip, drip, drip. Drip down a bit more, please. Canada is going to hell with it too. Yeah, it seems to be there seems to be a bit of a pattern, doesn't there? There seems to be a bit of a pattern. But what can we do, you know? What can we do? Just gotta patiently wait for Bitcoin to maybe come and hit this limit order. That's all we can do, innit? Let's see if we can get it. I'm liking the Fartcoin trade, though. The Fartcoin looks great risk reward from this standpoint. And of course, yeah, Bitcoin is risk free anyway. So if we can add a bit more to it, obviously get back in from where we got. I mean, look at where we got out. We got out perfectly currently as it stands. But if we can add a bit more on. EU is going to be monitoring all pre-encrypted digital messages from October. Yeah, it's basically just like police state-ish monitoring in it. Like pretty scary. Pretty scary. We've got 20 minutes to go until US Open. We've got 14 votes in, 18 likes as well. Smashing it. We're nearly at more likes than viewers. 86%. I mean, that is a resounding vote, isn't it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Thank you very much to everyone that has voted and joining me. Let me know if you'd like me to look at anything specific. Um, right. What should we move on? Ooh. I mean, it seems potentially logical, doesn't it, that we get some sort of drop on US Open. I mean, I don't see how that is kind of out of the question. Seems logical after such a rip up, we could drop down and liquidate and then bounce. Yeah, let's see what happens. Not got long to go. It's kind of mainly what I'm excited for now. Let's see if we can get filled on this add-on to the trade. What should we look at next? Should we see what we've got coming next week? We've got nothing this week, have we? I imagine we've got like CPI next week. Oh, there you go. Tuesday CPI, so we'll be live for this. This will be a fun day. This should bring in some fun volatility, and obviously wherever we are between now and then will be interesting. Then we've got PPI on Thursday, and then retail sales. Oh, yeah, big week, but I mean, this will be the most fun. Let's see what the whiff hat. For anyone who doesn't know, the actual whiff hat, so like the actual real life hat that was on the dog for the meme, is up for sale. Oh my god. This Fin.Bags guy really wants this. This Fin.Bags. I mean, I have no idea who it is. But I'm guessing maybe they made a lot of money off whiff. They've bid 101 Bitcoin. So whoever owns this. I mean, these two people who own this, they are going to be making bank from this hat. Look at that. There's the hat. There's the dog. What are you supposed to do with that? I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone wants to buy it, it's none of my business. But what the bloody hell are you supposed to do with this hat once you get it? Just say, oh, I am the whiff king or something. But anyway, they bid nearly $12 million. That is insanity, isn't it? How much did they make off bloody this? How much did they make off whiff? This is insane. This is actually insane. I can't believe that this bloody hat is going for nearly $12 million. What on earth is going on? Yeah, right, let's end the poll. So we finished on 17 votes. Yeah, we are. Do you know what? I mean, it's unbelievable, that, isn't it? Wait, are you saying NFTs are back? What the heck is this? This is the actual whiff hat. So the actual hat from the dog whiff hat meme. So obviously, you know, Whiff, the ticker, the meme, it's the actual hat from the dog in the picture. This is obviously the meme of Whiff in it, like the picture of it. But it's the actual hat that this dog wore, and from the actual dog. It's like the actual hat, the physical, like the physical hat is being sold off. And bloody the owners of that dog are now going to make $12 million off it. Put it on another dog's head and make a new meme. I know, yeah. Nah, the actual hat is for sale, yeah. Yeah, the actual hat is for sale. And now the owners are going to make bloody $12 million off a bloody hat that they probably bought for about £1. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Dog with hat, yeah. Yeah, it probably could make a new meme in itself, couldn't it, really? Could just put it on a different dog. You just put it on a different dog and say, this is the new meme. We've got 10 minutes to go until open now. Right. Let's get ready for open, shall we? Let's get ready to rumble. Maybe I could eventually auction off the Stonksy bell. How much do you reckon that'd go for? How much do you reckon I could get for the Stonksy bell? No one's gonna go above 101 Bitcoin. Surely to God. Surely. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. The SP 500 is making its way to all-time high, isn't it? Let's go and see. Got Nvidia up pre-market a bit. Apple is surging, isn't it? Apple is surging. Obviously, one of the Mag 7 companies yet to make a new all-time high. Meta's still hanging around there. Microsoft, nasty sell-off. Amazon is making some sort of resurgence. Tesla hanging around. Google, and obviously the Mags ETF is up. We're not going to get filled on my order, and it's going to make me mad. Dave, cheapest exchange to sell crypto into pounds. Oh, and hi. Hey, Shawnee. Oh, God, I don't know. I really don't know. As in like an off-ramp, I use Coinbase, but I have the Coinbase One plan, which you pay £20 a month for, and then you don't pay any Coinbase fees. But TMG told me that if on Coinbase you send your money over to Coinbase Pro in the app, and then you sell it on Coinbase Pro and then send it back, he believes that that's an even cheaper way to avoid obviously paying fees. But I've just used the Coinbase One thing for ages, where you don't pay any Coinbase fees, but you still pay spread fees. But he said using the Coinbase Pro version. I haven't used that in a while. I did use it ages ago, but I believe you can just transfer your money over from Coinbase into Coinbase Pro. He said that selling it on there is even better than obviously with that Coinbase One model. I don't know about Swissborg. I haven't used them in ages. Other off-ramps, I think Crypto.com still serve UK customers. But again, I haven't used that in years. I haven't used Crypto.com in years, so I don't know what the fees are. So off the top of my head, mate, the best one I don't really know as the best one, but yeah, I just use Coinbase. You do still pay some spread fees, but it's not major. Like, hey, how we doing? How we doing, my good friend? ETH looking good too. ETH looking great. We covered ETH yesterday, and it's just obviously just surged. We are in a fart coin position now. I think fart coin looks fantastic, in all honesty. Now we are getting in a bit late in terms of, you know, the pump up today that it's already had. But looking at it with a 4-hour view, obviously just looks pretty good. Could have got in earlier today, which obviously would have been better. But if you zoom out, you know, if this is a bottoming pattern here and we push up in back towards 130, then who cares? So yeah, in a fat coin position with that in mind. So hopefully that comes off. Otherwise, doesn't matter. I've got a stop loss in place anyway. And obviously, yeah, made some big gains on Bitcoin for this account today. We are, yeah, had a great trade on this account on Bitcoin. So we're up to 350 USDT in this account now. Took 75% off the table. So yeah, we've got 4 minutes to go until US Open. So hold on to your hats. Let's see if we get anything interesting. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, I'll just cover it again briefly. We are running 50% off the lifetime and annual plans for Stonksy's birthday. It is a very, very short-term offer with limited slots available. So 4 of them have already been taken out of 10. So it's 50% off lifetime, 50% off annual. You don't need to do anything. All you have to do is come on the website. Obviously, you'll click sign up. If you need to create an account, you create an account. Obviously, if you've already got one, you can just sign in. Do that. And then when you go through to the checkout, the discount will automatically be applied. You don't need to put in a code or anything. So I'll show you that. There you go. So the annual, 50% off, already taken off down to just under 500. So that's for the annual. And then obviously the same for the lifetime. You'll just click on sign up. And then there you go. Boom. 1,250 for the lifetime. So that means that obviously Stonksy is yours forever. Now, if you do already have a plan, you can obviously buy the annual. If if you've already got, say, a couple months left on an annual plan you purchased last year, or if you've got some weeks left on a monthly plan that you played for last month or early this month, you can buy the annual one, and we can just add that time on for you. You could also pay in crypto as well. I haven't covered that, but you could pay in crypto. Drop us an email if you want to buy one of these in crypto too. So you can do that as well. But yeah, ETH's looking great. Right. Maybe have the S&P open. Can open both. How long have we got? I probably should have had it open ready, shouldn't I? Come on. We've got 35. So easy. So, because I know it's already open. There we go. Right. There is the S&P. Here is Bitcoin. So the S&Ps are on the 1 minute. Let's put Bitcoin on the 1 minute as well then. There we go. And there we go. Just in time. See, look at that. I think we're going to flush down on open and then resurgence up from wherever we stop at. Or we could just go all the way up. Who knows? There we go. We are open, and we are actually pushing up on Bitcoin. Yes, Pedita. Yes, Space Cat. Yes. Oh. So we are dropping on the S&P. We did actually push up on Bitcoin. And then I've retraced that 1 minute candle there. We didn't push up much. We pushed up like $50. But we are going in opposite directions at the moment on the two. S&P down, Bitcoin up. Let's see if that continues or if one of them snaps back. There we go. So Bitcoin delayed reaction potentially to that open by the S&P. I've just got an alert. What have I had an alert for? Oh, no. Wait. What was that trading? What's this trading view alert for that's come through? Amazon. Never mind. There you go. So Bitcoin's now snapping back. Yeah. It's dropping on open. I hope Bitcoin goes down a little down. I want my 115,250 order filled. Yeah, I mean, me too. I want my 115,732 position filled as well. So you're not alone, my good friend. What's going on here? Let's refresh this. We're having a crash out here. Yeah. Kind of the same area though, just in and around this retest area. Come on. Yeah, in and around this retest area would be great. But will we get it? I don't know. Seems resilient so far, doesn't it? I mean, if it doesn't really matter because I've already got the rest of the Bitcoin long and the Fartcoin long on, so it doesn't really matter for me what happens. Either way, we should be on the right side of the move. Right, where are we going to go from here then? There we go, up for the rest of the day. That would be fine with me. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. That would do me nicely, really. Fartcoin is nearly coming into the green. I was thinking that we should have loaded in on there as well. I mean, we'll leave this open regardless. We'll leave it open, but yeah, I was thinking that we should have come in down there. When we had that drop, I was thinking to myself, this could be a good place. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Cryptogenic says, smash the likes button. Oh, mate, you're a legend. Thank you very much. Yeah, please do make sure you get your likes in. Of course, good viewership today. Thank you, everyone that's joined. Make sure you do subscribe as well. And, of course, come and join me on BLOFIN. Come and join me on BitUnix. Links are in the description. Get yourself some great welcome bonuses, deposit bonuses, and all that good stuff when you sign up with them. 23 likes is good going. But yeah, of course, as well, for those of you that don't know, we are running 50% off lifetime, 50% off annual. So that's 50 for Stonksy's birthday. There is a full video on the channel if you want to watch that to find out deeper in detail. But it's literally Stonksy's birthday. So we're running a big discount on these two plans. It automatically applies at checkout. So you don't need to do anything. If you're a new user, then you're all good, obviously, to just buy any. If you're a current user and you've still got some time on an annual and a month or a monthly, and you want to buy the annual, then we can add that year onto your current plan as well. So, obviously, if you've still got some time on one out, an outstanding one that you've already bought, you won't lose time on that. Don't worry. Let's go back over to the chart. See, oh yeah, we are getting a push up on Bitcoin, aren't we? Go on, Bitcoin. Go on, Bitcoin. Go on, then. How do I join you on BitUnix, mate? The link's in the description. Link's in the description. I'll throw it in the chat as well. The BitUnix link. I'll throw it in the chat too. Quite a few market longs entering at this level. It's a bit of a sticky point, this, isn't it, Loki? Yeah. It's a bit of a sticky point. If I wasn't already long, I wouldn't be entering at this point because of where Bitcoin is. It's kind of wedged now between obviously retesting 116k and a bit further down, or obviously coming up and testing 118 and a half where supply came in. It's like wedged right in the middle. Like, if we take this back down to a solo chart and have a look, you know, you can see it pretty clearly, can't you? I see probably better on the 1 hour. Obviously, where supply came in here, but you know, we're kind of wedged, not exactly in the middle, but you know, we're not back down testing this level, are we, of SR, and we're not up here testing, obviously, supply. So it's kind of like, yeah, I wouldn't be entering there if not already in a trade, or obviously got limits down. I've just upgraded from the oscillator to lifetime. Oh, Firewatch. Whoo! Look at that. Bang, bing, battery, bang. Wow. Tell you what, I don't know if I've still got this on the thing. Have I still got this? I have. Yeah. Air horns out for Firewatch. He's just bought a lifetime plan. Yes. Well done, Firewatch. Make sure, mate. So I'll sort that out for you as soon as I come off stream. But make sure you go into your account and cancel the oscillator plan if you haven't already. Just make sure you do that so it doesn't renew on the oscillator. I don't know when if you buy the lifetime plan on the same account, if it will automatically do that, but just go into your account on the website and just make sure, obviously, that oscillator one isn't up for renewal. Cancel it if you haven't. It may already cancel it anyway, obviously, if you move on to lifetime. But yeah, just double check that, mate. But yeah, I'll sort that out for you straight after the stream, mate. Welcome to lifetime, Stonksy. Delanium says congrats, Firewatch. Who knows? Delanium might be back as a Stonksy user soon too. He said he was tempted. But yeah, it's great. Absolutely great. Bitcoin is heading on back up as well, isn't it? It's heading on back up. Let's pull up. I will come back. I'm just trying to establish a new home first. Yeah, man. Yeah, it'd be great whenever you do. It'd be great to have you, of course. The Fartcoin position now is in a very minor profit, so that's edging closer to 1%, which is good. Obviously, Bitcoin remains open. I do still think we could still come and get this filled, but who knows? We'll leave it open regardless. Yeah. What we'll probably do is move this stop loss up to there. Right, hang on. We refresh that. Should have, hang on. Obviously, that won't be that. So take profit details. Entire position 114,200. There we go. There we go. So we got that in as well. Just putting that in case this long limit gets triggered, then at least the stop loss will be moved up to there. So any new bid on the whiff hat? I'm going to be fascinated to see what this goes for. Oh my God, there is. Oh my God, there is 123 Bitcoin, over $14 million. Wow. What do you think of Crow? Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Have you look at the movement on Stonksy there. Just catching every single pump up on Crow. That is fantastic, isn't it? Bang, 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 bang. Let's zoom out to the 1 day. I mean, it's a great rally, isn't it? That's nearly 2x off the bottom now. I mean, here looks like logical resistance coming up. I mean, in and around here as well. You can see in and around here, it's struggling at the moment. So yeah, in and around here, I think it's pretty easy for me. I think you break above this grey area, which is obviously comes in line to where it's found resistance previously, and then you make your way towards 16.5 cents. And then if you get above there, then it's probably, I mean, you could pick a few different areas up here, but as a minimum, I'd say probably in and around 20 cents. So then, yeah, from there up to there looks logical to me. But yeah, definitely struggling here. Obviously, you can see back in January, this is where it found resistance when it tried to pump back up. Bang, bang, sold off. Obviously, in July, struggled. Now it's testing it again. If you can get above, then that will be like another, what will that be, like a 10-15% pump up there. And then obviously that's a good stretch up there. So yeah, that's what I think. And then, you know, to the downside, obviously it's held down here. So yeah, we'll just need to hold there again on any downside. And this could be potential trading range if it doesn't break out. So yeah, that's the thoughts on Crow. Pretty straightforward. Would you take profits at this stage or let it run a bit more? I have taken profits, yeah. So on Bitcoin, I assume you mean. So on Bitcoin, I'll show you exactly what we've done. So our entry was 113,175. So our entry is from down here. So our entry's from down there. So yeah, I have moved the stop loss up into profit, and I've already taken 75%. So I've closed 75% of the trade and left 25% open. So I have already taken profit. You can see here the arrow. Just so happened I took profits right about where it's finding resistance now. But yeah, so I've already taken some off the table there. Fartcoin, I've just opened that, so obviously there's no profits to take. Now Fartcoin could potentially go into the negative if obviously Bitcoin falls down, but Fartcoin I'm more so looking at as like a 4-hour time frame of where it's at, because it looks a bit delayed. But again, I've got my stop loss in on Fartcoin, so if we get stopped out, we get stopped out. But yeah, all in all, I've banked profits and leaving some to run. Either if we get stopped out, or obviously if we go higher up, then I'll trim some more. So that's the current position on both anyway. I am aiming for around 0.20. Yeah, I mean, yeah, up to 20 cents looks good. And then obviously above there, then yeah, you're probably in and around that area. So I'd say you probably bang on. Is S&P going up or just sideways? Today. Well, it has been on an uptrend this week, hasn't it? We could see it consolidate though, for sure. I mean, it's literally just gone like up only, hasn't it, since April? It's gone up only pretty much since April, so we could see like a bit of a cool off here. So I don't know whether it will go into price discovery again or maybe cool off. It wouldn't surprise me though, because it has gone up only for months now. So we'll soon see anyway. Yeah, we got an initial pump on Bitcoin and we are heading downwards now. But yeah, what open trades do you guys have on? What open trades do you guys have on at the moment? I don't know exactly what your name is, so I'm just going to call you Rim, or Min. I don't know. I don't want to be saying RMYN. So, do you want Rim or Min? Either way, you are in a great trade. Congrats, my friend. Vidita is in Sol and Bitcoin longs. Oh, Delanium is shorting MYX from 196. We've been looking at that for all this week. That is an absolutely fascinating coin, isn't it? I think, do you know what? Maybe we could go and throw something on that. Let's see. Come up. Might go and just throw like $10 at this. And just have it on like a 7x position. And just throw $10 at it. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, you can't. You can't throw 10. I don't know. No, to be fair, actually, we could. We could do 5x and then just put stop loss in. Stop loss in at like 2.3. I only want to risk a very small amount, but I do kind of want to join the train on that. Wait, what? What have I done here? Margin 10. Oh, no, there you go. 10. Oh, bloody hell. I was looking at long, that's why. Oh, how annoying. Yeah, let's do that. Let's join in on that. It's only $8. Let's see if we can bank some profits on that or get liquidated. That thing is crazy though, isn't it? The thing is actually crazy. You are still in your Bitcoin short. I shorted yesterday from the same place. Yeah, I think I'm doing it to satisfy. Yeah, I mean, thing is that's got to come down at some point, surely, hasn't it? It doesn't have to. It definitely doesn't have to. But notice the funding rate has really calmed down on it. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's still minus 2.5. Yeah, the funding rate really calmed down on it before. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Market. Let's close. Don't get me wrong, that felt good. That felt good to open something on it, but yeah, no, I have been itching to try and short that, to be fair, all week, and I've resisted all week, which has been good, to be fair, because the thing has just been an absolute monster on it. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me, everyone, today. It's been a superb stream, great viewership, and the like count, you guys have absolutely smashed it. You've smashed it out the park today. 24 likes, which is just superb. So yeah, please do make sure you join me on BLOFIN and BitUnix. Links are in the description. And of course, you come and grab this lifetime or annual Stonksy plan if you're interested in joining while you can. 50% off both. Like I said, there is a full video on the channel if you want to go and watch that. It's only a 5-minute video. But essentially, you get 50% off. Discounts automatically applied at checkout. If you are an existing user and you still have time on your plan and you're looking at getting the annual, then obviously you can add that year on to whatever time you've got left. If you're looking to get the lifetime, then obviously you'll just get Stonksy forever. So yeah, if you're a new user, then obviously I'll welcome you to Stonksy with open arms and give you a nice big virtual hug. But yeah, obviously come and take advantage of that. We will be running it for a very short period of time. And some of the 4 out of the, no, we'll be 5 now. Someone said they bought the lifetime. 5 out of the 10 slots are gone on it. So yeah, obviously, if you want to take advantage, 50% off for however long we run it for. But it definitely won't be past the end of this week for sure. If not, we'll cut. We might cut it earlier. But yeah, I did tell you guys before anyone else. I told you guys on Tuesday, I think it was. But yeah, thank you for joining. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't. Love you guys, and I will catch you all for tomorrow for Friday's big stream. Let's see where Bitcoin's at. I'm going to leave this long limit open anyway to see what happens. Bye for now.